Hello, my name is Andreas Kyprianou, and I'm a graduate from University of Nicosia from the program Applied Multimedia. I'm currently working at Dynamic Works, a local company where I'm responsible about web design and graphics. I will present you today my project World of Myths. You can find it on the URL worldofmyths.net. Let's see very quickly what we're going to cover in our lecture and presentation. The quick tips for the project, the research that was done, the creative approach, and how the project was created, the flowcharts, the sitemaps, the identity and design of the words, fake 3D technique that we will implement, the landing page, continuity that had the project in order to be one whole thing, the one short demo, sound editing, project optimization, upload, forum, social networks, and how the project changed after the user comments, and of course a quick conclusion. So let's start. World of Myths is an online encyclopedia that tries to cover the main mythologies of the world, but with a unique way. After a quick research, we find out that the market was divided into two sectors. The first was the formal websites, which were just presenting the facts and the informations. And the second sector is the fan-made websites, which were low in quality in design. So a new solution had to be offered to the users, to the fans, a quality design made website, interactive and unique. So this is why a World of Myths was created, to satisfy that need. In the first example, we can see a formal website, the Mythica, which just contains the facts. The second example is a fan-made website, which was very low in quality. So what we did is to create different environments, unique environments, in order to give emphasis to each mythology. The environment was interactive with the mouse movement in order to give to the user a unique experience. The mythologies that we cover is the Native American, the Egyptian, the Arthurian, the Celtic and the Greek. And the technology that we made all those was in Flash. After that, we created a forum to support the community and social networks to attract the new users and show notifications and news to the existing ones. Here we can see the environment of Native American mythology, the Egyptian mythology, Arthurian mythology, the Celtic one, and Greek mythology. All the environments were created by scratch. So, first of all, we had to do deep research to find out who was our audience, which were mainly teenagers and young adults. The age was around 12 to 25, both boys and girls. They were active in similar activities, fantasy, movies, games, books, etc. And very active in internet and technology. After the research was done and we figured out which was our target audience group, we gathered all the information about the subject. And we created the flowcharts. After the flowcharts, a very fast sketch about what was going to be the structure, the components, and the main functionality. Then the identity was created. The logo, the colors, and how it's going to look and feel to the user. Each environment was created by scratch. and we tried to make it 3D look like. It was divided into levels, and with the mouse movement that Flash gave us, we were able to distinguish the depth into those levels. But all of those words were so different between each other, so that they needed a landing page to connect them. Here we can see the landing page, really briefly. And we can see that this is the main environment for our mythologies. We have quick access to Arthurian, the Celtic, etc. We had to work on the continuity. The words were different, the environments were different, but we had to keep our elements at the same place, in the same position. Here you can see with the yellow lines, the main menu always in the same place, the latest news always in the left, the featured image on the right, and the main body with the information and the description in the body of the layout. Let's see a quick demo. When the user gets in the mythology, the environment loads, we can see the movement. Here in the Egyptian we have the Book of the Dead, the gods and goddesses, the legends and stories, and the mummification as main categories. This one is in Greek mythology. In this case we can see the underworld and the palace of the gods. Our layout loads with the main categories. Let's take for example the gods and goddesses. It's split to the Olympians, the Titans and other gods. And we have an index with all the gods. We have the profile, which is considered from one big image, the description, more information, and the main element, the disk in this case, which presents relative related images to the subject. Let's see another demo. This is the Arthurian mythology. You can see the levels and how they interact. Here are our stories, which accept the information that we were providing in the website. We have external links for more information. This one is the American mythology. Our form loads. We have sitemaps created for each part of the page that shows directly the information that we were looking for. We have as well a mute button to mute the sound if we don't need it. Here is the Celtic mythology. Our form resamples. And on top of the form we have a hide layout button, which hides the layout in order to interact with the background without problem. And it appears again. After that, we had to do some optimization. So we reduced the file size of some images, and we had to create the preloaders for the project. Here you can see custom preloaders for the Arthurian mythology, the American mythology, and the Egyptian one. After that, after the project was done, we created some social networks in order to attract the attention of the users and to show that we are actually there and ready. Conclusion. We managed with all the media that we had in our hands to link them together and present them as a unique project to attract our users. The users can find more information about mythologies with a fun and interactive way. This is the power of multimedia that our college offered us.